Saint Augustine is a 4th century philosopher whose groundbreaking philosophy infused Christian doctrine with Neoplatonism. He is famous for being an inimitable Catholic theologian and for his agnostic contributions to Western philosophy. He argues that skeptics have no basis for claiming to know that there is no knowledge, and the proof of existence, similar to one later made famous by René Descartes, Augustine says, "Even if I am mistaken, I am." He is the first Western philosopher to promote what has come to be called the argument by analogy. Against solipsism, there are bodies external to mind that behave as I behave, that appear to be neutrism and mind inertia. So by analogy, I am justified in believing that these bodies have a similar mental life to mine. Augustine believed reason to be uniquely human cognitive capacity that comprehends deductive truth and logical necessity. Additionally, Augustine adopts a subjective view of time and says that time is nothing in reality but exists only in the human mind's apprehensions of reality. He believed that time is not infinite because God created it. Augustine tries to reconcile his belief about free will, especially the belief that humans are morally responsible for their actions, with his belief that one's life is predestined, through initially optimistic about the ability of humans to behave morally. At the end of the pessimistic and thinks that original sins make human moral behavior nearly impossible if it were not for the rare appearance of an accidental and undeserved grace of God. Humans could not be moral. Augustine's theological discussion of free will is relevant to a non-religious discussion regardless of the religious specific language he uses. One can switch Augustine's omnipotent being an original sense explanation of presentation for the present of biological explanation of predestinations, the later tendencies are apparent in modern slogans such as biological is destiny. As with Plato, Augustine believed in the soul participation in the world of form and ideas. That is, the intellect is able to grasp internal truths. However, for Augustine, gods and gods were impart these intellectual lights to humans. This is called illuminations. Illumination is how we can come to not only universal principles, the priori, but also that which challenge our human reason. God created the world are nothing in a freely willed act of love.